Hello, welcome to Friday. I'm Lynn Cannon. Our top story tonight, another year, another cancer cluster in the same Northeast Houston neighborhood. And this time, children are said to have up to 5 times the normal rate of leukemia. And many still point to an old railroad creosote site as the culprit. Jason Miles returning to the area today.
Plummeting property values and rising cancer rates. Folks who live off this stretch of Liberty Road blame both on what the railroad left behind.
Something is definitely going on.
A lung cancer survivor herself, longtime resident Barbara Beal says her dad died from the disease.
The man that used to live next door worked across the street, and he died from lung cancer.
The city's first ever cancer cluster was identified in this area in late 2019 with greater than expected incidences of adult cancers of the lung, esophagus, and throat, all tied to where what is now Union Pacific treated wood with the chemical mixture known as creosote. Acclaimed environmental activist Aaron Brockovich even attended this packed town hall meeting. Now, this report, just released by the Department of State Health Services, outlines even more upsetting results.
Very sadly, what they found was that the census tracts around the site had elevated levels of leukemia in children.
It's said to be 5 times the normal rate in one particular area within sight of the railroad.
It makes me angry, really, because this is involving the babies.
Union Pacific acquired this rail yard back in the 90s from Southern Pacific, but the creosote operation ceased back in the 80s.
Union Pacific admitted to me that solid creosote may contaminate some groundwater up to 66 stories below the soil, and has warned residents about digging wells, but says decades of testing show no exposure pathway from the creosote to any resident. Adding in a statement today, quote, "We sympathize with families who have loved ones undergoing medical treatment. Union Pacific continues to follow the science as we evaluate the updated assessments."
Move us out, or buy us out. Just do what's right.
Beal and many others would like some sort of buffer from the site, if nothing else, and applaud the city's recent calls for action.
I do feel hopeful that something's going to happen positive.
In Houston, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.